Rada has started the ritual in his sanctuary realm. I can feel the pull in the darkness. Soon the Darkstorm will consume the energy in the Dark Heart. Then more people of the Reach will die to feed the Heart and power this apocalyptic storm.
So, how do we get to the Sanctuary Realm?
Rada aligned the Orrery in order to make his escape. Use the keystone on the dwarven mechanisms that control it. That should open a breach we can travel through. Then, maybe, I'll have a chance to stop this storm I created.
You said the Darkstorm is your creation?
I never intended my theories to be turned into reality. In my research into a way to grant mortals the same immortality as vampires kept leading down dark paths, I abandoned it. I should have also destroyed it. Rada corrupted it for his own ends.
I'll try to open a breach into the void.
When you're ready, activate the mechanisms on each of those platforms in sequence. This process should be less risky than what we attempted earlier, I believe.
You believe?
Rada has already aligned the device to point to our destination. Theoretically, we need only reactivate the Orrery to open the gateway. Be on your guard, nevertheless. Cold. Skyrim was never this cold before. It's the chill of the grave. Something I know of all too well.
Hello and welcome. If you don't know who I am, I'm Violet. Well, folks, today is the day. This is what the last 39 episodes leads up to. The battle for Western Skyrim and the Reach. This is the day we face the Ashen Lord Rada al-Saran and his Grey host. I have been looking forward to this for a very, very long time. I really hope you enjoyed this episode.
Someone must keep the Orrery in operation. They give me an earful when we return.
I'm holding you to that. Understand?
This is it then. Everything that happened in Windhelm, Solitude, and Markarth. It all leads to this. To Rada al-Saran.
Are you ready to face Rada al-Saran?
More than ready. I've sworn my blade to thrones and causes, but my blood and bones are Nord. If Rada al-Saran thinks he can ravage my homeland and get away with it, he's about to be very wrong. Besides, who else is gonna watch your back?
Very true. Verandis said we might not come back from this.
Trying to scare me off? I know what we're getting into. But if we do get stuck in some lost realm of Oblivion, I can think of worse company. Now, let's stop the talk and kill this bastard.
Agreed.
Can't say I'm looking forward to another romp in Oblivion. I've seen enough of the place for 10 lifetimes. Let's make this a quick trip, alright?
Any guesses as to what we're charging into?
Every place I've visited in Oblivion has been different. Chains and machines for Molag Bal. Endless libraries for Hermaeus Mora. Each realm shaped by its prince. But Rada al-Saran chose a place beyond their reach. Guess we'll soon find out.
I can almost understand it. Rada al-Saran's desire, I mean. The unpleasantries of living with this curse have haunted me a long time. The thought of what awaits me in the afterlife fills me with no less dread. Anyone would seek an escape.
Are you tempted by Rada al-Saran's offer?
I'd be lying if I said no. But the price price of salvation is too high. Rada al-Saran will doom thousands of souls to fates worse than death so that he and his chosen can escape. I don't mean an eternity with that on my conscience.
Rada al-Saran will answer for all he's done soon enough.
You and my father will see this through. I know it. Just come back, all right? You both still owe me a proper reunion.
I'll do my best.
I'll do all I can to keep the Orrery in alignment. I don't know how long it can sustain this. I don't believe it was designed to have this amount of power coursing through it.
So you're saying it wasn't meant to be a gateway?
I'm fairly certain the dwarves built this as an observatory to chart the void. What we're doing is more akin to plunging a telescope into a fathomless depth so we can slip through the tube without getting wet. Let's hope it doesn't spring a leak.
Yep, let's hope.
You're really just going to hurl yourselves through the void and hope for the best?
It seems that way.
I was really hoping Verandis had something tricky up his sleeve. I guess there's nothing left to do but smack Rada al-Saran in his self-righteous face. You just bring Verandis back. Promise me.
I'll do all I can.
You better. The only reason I'm agreeing to stay behind is because you're going with him. I can count on one finger the number of people I trust with this. So get this done. We'll be waiting to hear all about it when you get back.
Until then, Gwendis.
Well, this is it. The portal that leads to Rada al-Saran, to the Darkstorm, and to the end of all this. Whatever that is.
Will you and Fenorian be alright on your own?
Now you sound like Verandis before a trip. I swear not to wreck the place while you're gone. And if the Grey Host shows up to start trouble, I'll stop them from wrecking it too. So get going already before I change my mind.
We are about to travel into the unknown. Take a moment, speak to our companions. Make whatever peace will calm your soul. When you're ready, we shall enter the portal together.
Anything you want to say before we go?
No. Nothing else needs to be said.
I know this is deeply personal to you. I'm offering to listen, that's all.
I have worked all my life to atone for the hubris of my first years as a vampire. Rada went to great lengths to remind me of my damnation. And I still can't control the darkness racing through my blood. I may not be able to do what must be done.
I heard there's no such thing as damnation. Only people who have lost hope.
Those words keep returning to haunt me. They never fail to make me feel foolish, both for having said them and for doubting them. Things may look hopeless from here. There may be a better vantage on the other side. Only one way to find out.
I'll be right behind you.
The portal into the Dark Heart stands open and waiting. Let's just hope it leads where I think it does.
Are you ready to face Rada al-Saran?
As ready as I can be. I don't have the luxury of walking away this time. Let's get moving. The more active the Dark Heart becomes, the harder it is for me to concentrate. It's like a constant barrage of noise I can't hear, but I can certainly feel.
How does the Orrery work exactly?
Exactly? I have no idea. But Rada aligned it to open a specific destination. I can sense the Darkstorm gathering, so we must have reached it. Of course, the chaotic forces of the Void may change our trajectory and hurl us into the vast.
I'll hope for the best. Alright. I guess we go up one of these stairs?
I expect you back before Fenorian gets bored. Don't make me come in there after.
No?
We shall endeavor to return shortly.
Ah.
Farewell, my friends.
Are we leaping into the gaping portal or not?
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's not this way. Hang on. We get there. Ah, here. Alright, here we go. Hehehe. Stop it with that message already. Okay, so...
Get back, you bastards!
Where's Lyris? Somehow we all ended up... Ah, there's Lyris.
There you are. Damn shades are everywhere. Where's Verandis?
Up this way.
Come on, up that rise. We'll find him.
Why would you want to come here? It's so yucky and gloomy. That's what I don't understand. Okay, so... he's up this way.
Gods. In the sky. That must be the Darkstorm.
Alright,
Must
can
lead
we...
to Rada al-Saran.
Let's jump down here.
Let's follow the storm. Hopefully Verandis will do the same.
Shade Void Hurler. Okay, where are you? Oh. Some Night Hollow people. What are y'all doing here?
I don't want to fight you! Look at you, Verandis. The dark heart is overwhelming.
You hear that? Voices in the storm.
I hear it. Oh, nothing. Okay. I hear it. I hear it. How do we get around here? I guess I can't. It's gonna make us go the long way. Make us fight all these void hurlers and whatever they are. Ow! Hello. Okay, we gotta keep going. Hey! Where's my pets and stuff?
I'll walk through and you... Bring death and damnation just to spite
Verandis is in trouble. We have to hurry.
I'm trying. Oh god, a Colossus. Lovely. Lyris, you're a good partner.
You didn't turn your back on our dream. You lost hope. That is my gift. I can save you. I can save all of us. Salvation is within our grasp. All you need is take hold.
You really think we'll have peace here?
Okay, my animals keep disappearing on me, and I don't know why. gotta keep going this way. Damn, this is a long trip. Blood Knight. A lot of interesting characters in this Grey Host.
Not even Mola Ball can threaten us.
There they are.
The Grey Host will be an unstoppable force. Nothing will be beyond our reach.
Why am I walking this way?
Your dream was never mine. It ends here.
Verandis, we are nearly free. Verandis! Join our forsaken kin in Molag Bal's teeth, you traitor!
Ooh, 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 what the heck?
What is I destroy everything you cherish?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy
This is the sword that split Letty's blade, reforged in bitter blood. You will taste me. I'll draw the boundaries of my kingdom with your blood.
Wait for that magic!
You possess all the skill
Ow.
of a child. Drown in the blood of your betters.
Keep your distance!
What to take first? An arm? An eye? How is it you aspire to be more than food? Blood, blade, and soul as one.
Come on.
I'll draw the boundaries of my kingdom with your blood.
Where are you, Rada? Damn, dude. That was a move. Ooh!
We'll never win through brute force. We need a new strategy.
Ah! God, I hate that. There he is. Where is he?
Strike down more of the Grey Host. I have a plan.
What's your plan? Hurry.
Come, my brothers and sisters.
Keep treating that soul to the dark heart. I can use this power. I'll need more souls to cage Rada again. Continue to slay the Grey Host. All of the souls are collected and must be released. I'm woven in trust. Bring Rada to me.
Bring Rada to you. Where are you?
How can you turn the dark heart against me?
Where'd he go? Ooh, Death Hounds.
Sorcerer track power. Send more souls to the dark heart and I'll summon another. More souls to summon the soul trap. Keep at it.
I'm trying. There he is.
Rada will be vulnerable here.
Oof.
Verandis, dare raise your hand to me? The work of millennia will not be stopped by the likes of you.
Where is he? There he is.
Goodbye, wretch.
Ugh.
How dare you turn the souls of those you betrayed against me?
Rada al-Saran.
The Ashen Lord calls you to serve.
I'm not going to serve. I'm gonna get you. Ooh.
Goodbye, wretch.
Ooh, that hurt. Come on, Rada. Get here.
The work of millennia will not be stopped by the likes of you.
Come on. Yay.
Laughing marshals dancing with her mocking blade.
Goodbye, Rada. I wish I could have found salvation through its work.
The Darkstorm races. I must take control.
It will kill you!
If I don't stop the Darkstorm, then my death will be the least of our worries.
Oh, shit.
Ghost! Power! It's everything Rada said it would be.
Holy
I
shit.
see. I can't end the Darkstorm. Not yet.
You and Lyris must go. While I still possess the power of the Dark Heart, I can open a gateway to the Orrery. Return home.
You aren't coming?
I can only control the Darkstorm from here. I understand now what must be done to stop it. I can use the power of the Dark Heart one last time. When I am finished, the energy will be gone, and our gate to the Orrery will be closed. You understand?
There's no other way?
Not any that can make everything right. I brought about this tragedy through my naivete, through my selfish desires, through my damn ideals of curiosity. It's my time of reckoning, not yours.
I understand. I don't want to leave him here.
Thank you for standing by me. I've made so many mistakes in my long existence, but putting my faith in you was not one of them. You trusted me, even when I was unworthy of that trust. Tell my wards My family, I'm sorry to break another promise.
What will happen to you here?
I don't know. If the Dark Heart doesn't drag me away, it may release its hold on me. But that will not be much cause for celebration. Alive, or dead, I may remain trapped in this twilight realm.
What do you mean?
Rada chose this realm to escape the reach of Molag Bal. If it truly is beyond the Daedric Prince's influence, it may be outside the reach of Aetherius as well. A grey, empty purgatory. For me. And Rada. A fitting prison.
You think Rada al-Saran is still here?
For all the wrong he's done, I still pray he's found some peace away from the torments of Molag Bal. It might not satisfy your sense of justice, but it's my hope. For an old friend. Just a theory. One I may be testing soon.
I don't want to leave him here. Bye, Count Verandis.
This is farewell.
I don't want to owe you, Verandis!
Have faith. Rada's last gift.
You're back. Where's Verandis?
He's staying behind. I'm sorry.
He's staying. No. Promised. He promised me.
It was the only way to...
Look out! The Dark Heart! It's dormant. Verandis must have done it. He stopped the Darkstorm.
Arana?
Whoa.
I can breathe. I'm alive? I'm no illusion. Flesh and blood. Alive as can be.
How can that be?
I can't say myself. I remember being here, in this room. I remember the wound. Then nothing but a cold, icy current dragging me under. I drowned for so long. Until a warm hand fished me out.
Who?
I couldn't see. Everything was just warmth and light. There was a voice, though, guiding me, calling me back. It sounded like Verandis.
Verandis brought you back to life?
As I live and breathe, it was Verandis who led me here. I don't understand much of what occurred. But of that, I'm certain. That, and I didn't come back alone.
You're saying others came with you?
There were a great many others drowning in that icy current. I'm certain I wasn't the only one pulled ashore. It's just a feeling, but a strong one. I want to see if that feeling speaks true.
Where are you headed?
Markarth. That's where the spirits call me now. I have no fondness for the place, but that's where my people need me.
About the last time we saw each other.
You did what you thought was best, and the price I paid has been returned. None of us could have imagined this is where our path would lead. But I've no complaints with the outcome. No complaints at all.
Did I hear you right? Verandis brought that woman back to life? Not just raised her from the dead, actually restored her body and soul?
That's what Arana claims.
Was that what the Count meant by making it right? He didn't just stop the Darkstorm. He used it to free the souls from the Darkheart. We've got to get to Markarth.
Why the sudden urgency?
Isn't that where Rada al-Saran harvested souls for the Darkheart? If Verandis released them all, maybe Arana's right and she didn't come back alone. That's something we should see for ourselves.
I understand.
You go on ahead. Fen and Gwendis could use a moment. I'll make sure they make it to Markarth safely.
Do you really think Verandis could restore Markarth?
Just bringing one person back should be impossible. short of divine intervention. But we saw the Grey Host manage it more than once. If the Darkstorm was anything like the Harrowstorms in Western Skyrim, it just might be possible.
All right. I guess we are headed back to Markarth. Okay, let's see what the heck is going on over
I was
here.
hoping to catch up. You hear that? Markarth is celebrating. That magnificent bastard really did it. He brought them back.
He said Rada gave him hope. You think this is what he meant?
The Count enjoyed his mysteries, but yeah, I think so. When we started this, I thought the best we could do is pay al-Saran back for the lives he stole. Guess I should have set my sights higher.
So what's next for us?
We rest. With Rada al-Saran dead, the Grey Host is finally buried for good. We couldn't have done it without you, partner. So eat, drink, find some company for your bed. Tomorrow, we'll probably have to do this all over again.
Probably.
It may seem odd coming from a Nord, but I'm glad to see all these Reach folk alive and well. They seem content, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind us bringing them a few more reasons to celebrate.
What do you mean?
News of Rada al-Saran's death won't compare to the dead returning to life, but I'm sure Kadik will be relieved to hear it. You find the Ard and let him know there's nothing to fear from the Grey Host anymore. Tell him he has Verandis to thank.
Aren't you coming along?
Why spoil the mood? I think I'm going to take a moment. I haven't done that since Fenorian and I arrived in the Reach.
Are you alright?
Just fine. Even the great Lyris Titanborn needs a rest sometimes. Don't tell anyone.
I won't. I promise. Well, folks, this was one hell of an episode, and I think this is a good time to put it to bed and call it a night. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did recording it. If you did, please smash that thumbs up for me and feel free to leave a comment. Until next time, be safe and be well. Bye!